Hey, good people. Thanks for tuning back in. If you can believe it, we're going to talk about the typewriter today. But before we do that, I want to complain about something. You guys, if you are truth seekers, you have to do more than just follow the narrative. When I look at my video posts right now, it kind of depresses me because almost all of them are concentrated on 4 videos, which are the Ice Bucket Challenge and the Michael Ferguson shooting, which are important things, but really, they're not that important. They're just recent. And what it shows is it just shows how people are so into the mainstream narrative. The word mainstream in Gematria sums to 113, which we'll get into in this post, the reverse of that number, 311. But people have to get outside of the mainstream. If you're just always paying attention to the mainstream, you're never going to figure out anything. You're just in distraction la-la land. So anyway, if you've ever seen any of my posts before, I talk about the number 33, I talk about Gematria, the practice of coding numbers into names, words, and phrases. And in this case, we're going to add keyboards because, as many people know, this isn't the best designed keyboard out there, never has been, never will be. It's not efficient, but there's a reason we use it, and the reason we use it is because of 33. Just like the number of vertebrae you have in your back, just like what's coded into the word people, person, society, destiny, believe, order, and many other important words to us as a people. So, if you're familiar with the keyboard, which looks like this, and probably all of you are sitting in front of right now, you might not be familiar with the phrase home row, but the home row is the middle row, A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, L. That is the home row. If you convert all these into numbers as I teach in Gematria, and here I'll do it with you. A becomes 1. S is the 19th letter. 1 plus 9 becomes 10. 1 plus 0 becomes 1. D is the 4th letter. So far we have 1 plus 1 plus 4. F is the 6th letter. G is the 7th letter. H is the 8th letter. J is the 10th. 1 plus 0 becomes 1. K is the 11th letter. 1 plus 1 becomes 2. L is the 12th letter. 1 plus 2 becomes 3. So if we add 1 plus 1 plus 4 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3, it sums to 33. And down below in the comments, I have the math written down for the confirmation. If you add up each of the letters and sum all, it sums to 126 total. The alphabet is 26 letters. In Gematria, the God number is 26. God is spelled G-O-D. That's 7 plus 15 plus 4. It sums to 26. In this system of Gematria, a name is supposed to sum to 33. Name is spelled N-A-M-E. That's 14 plus 1 plus 13 plus 5 equals 33. The other way, where we condense the letters, as we just did for the keyboard, if you do that, the phrase code name sums to 33. So check this out. I'm just going to put up the math real quick. In addition to the comments, QWERTY, the home row, the middle row, 33. Top row 61, middle row is 33, bottom row is 32. And then the total. So, but that's not it. That is not it. So, the QWERTY keyboard, as we call it, the reason we call it QWERTY is because in the top left row, the first letters are Q-W-E-R-T-Y, QWERTY. It came from the Scholes and Glidden typewriter, which was first sold July 1st, 1874. The development started 7 years earlier in 67. So from project beginning to project end was 7 years, and numerology 7 represents complete. Well, what's really cool about the name Scholes and Glidden typewriter is that it sums to this number 311, which is very significant. The acronym USA becomes 311. The acronym UK also becomes 311. All through our history, March 11th is very important, from wars to even the World Trade Center buildings, which were first established March 11th when Nelson Rockefeller, governor of New York, approved David Rockefeller's proposal for the World Trade Center buildings. With regards to numerology, the World Trade Center buildings were 110 stories tall, and the name Rockefeller equals 110 in Gematria. Just like the word president, even like names Adolf Hitler sum to 110. So anyway, we have the Scholes and Glidden typewriter with a coded 311 that introduced this keyboard with a middle row of 33. What is 3 times 11 like the number 311? 33, right? And when you think of 311s, you think of things like the KKK. K is the 11th letter. You think of World War I, which ended at the 11th day of the 11th hour of the 11th month. There's a lot more. You might even think of Bank of America, which has a symbol made up of 3 11s. 11 plus 11 plus 11 equals 33. The U.S. flag was established June 14th, 1777. 6 plus 1 plus 4 plus 1 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 sums to 33. In terms of the 50 states, only 3 have 33 names. The first, Delaware, the 50th and final, Hawaii, and the 6th, Massachusetts. The numerology of 33 is 3 plus 3 equals 6. Massachusetts is the 6th state, first and last. There's a similar pattern with the first 13 colonies. The first colony, Delaware, was established December 7th, 1787. Add 1 plus 2 plus 7 plus 1 plus 7 plus 8 plus 7 sums to 33. We now associate that day with Pearl Harbor Day. The final colony, Rhode Island, was established with a numerology of 33. And the 9th state, and 9th colony, New Hampshire, was established with a 33 date. So only 3 of the 13 colonies established with 33 dates. Only 3 of the 50 states. There's so much of this 33 stuff, guys, throughout our history. The word spangled and star-spangled banner sums to 33. The phrase God bless America sums to 133. It was written by a man named Mr. Berlin. Berlin equals 33 in Gematria. Anyway, subscribe to my blog. I got tons to teach. It will open your eyes. Thank you, thank you.